Time now to get you all the updates from Finance World with Sidhant.
Well, thank you so much, Gautam. Let's begin Finance World with the top lines. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley to address RBI SEBI boards tomorrow will discuss various financial sector reforms announced in the Union Budget. Meanwhile, senior IAS officer Ajay Tyagi appointed SEBI chief. Government to launch Aadhaar-enabled payment later this month will also release draft digital payments rules for wallets for public comments. IT Minister says consumer interest and security will be taken care of in the draft rules. Country's largest bank, SBI's Q3 profit more than doubles, reports a profit of 2,610 crore rupees as against 1,115 crore rupees in the same period a year ago. And markets and flat. Sensex gains just 5 points, Nifty gains 15 points. December IIP number comes out at minus 0.4%. Well, some news from the Finance Ministry. Well, the government's revenue collection for the indirect tax grew by an impressive 23.9% during the April-January period, while that from direct taxes rose by 10.79%. Indirect tax collection grew at a decent 16.9% in January, buoyed mainly by excise, reflecting an uptick in manufacturing. At the end of January, the total direct tax collection stood at 5.82 lakh crore rupees, and indirect tax mop-up was 7.03 lakh rupees, led by robust collections in personal income tax and excise duty. Direct tax revenue includes corporate and personal income tax, while indirect tax takes into account mobilization from excise, service tax and custom duty. Well, some good news. If you're buying a house for the first time, Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government has some good news for you. The government is planning to subsidize a part of your home loan if you earn 18 lakh rupees per annum. Presently, this subsidy is available only to those earning up to 6 lakh rupees per annum.
There is good news for first home buyers. The government is offering a subsidy of 2.4 lakh rupees for a loan tenure of up to 20 years. The subsidy for buying the first house would be available to those having an annual income of 18 lakh rupees. Earlier, the subsidy on buying a house was available only to those who were earning up to 6 lakh rupees per annum. In its Housing for All by 2022 drive, the government has announced 2 new subsidy slabs to encourage first home buyers. The subsidy will apply to loans with a tenure of up to 20 years, unlike the 15-year loan tenure applicable currently. Let's take a look at the subsidy under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana on buying the first home for different income brackets. Income less than 6 lakh rupees per annum will get a subsidy of 6.5 percentage point on a principal component of 6 lakh rupees regardless of the total loan amount. Income up to 12 lakh rupees per annum will get interest subsidy of 4 percentage points on a principal component of 9 lakh rupees. Income up to 18 lakh rupees per annum will get a subsidy of 3 percentage point on a principal component of 12 lakh rupees. So all these 3 categories can have a benefit of roughly 2.4 lakh rupees, assuming the interest rate is of 9% for a 20-year loan tenure period, and the monthly installments will be reduced by around 2,200 rupees. The subsidy benefit will be over and above the income tax benefits on home loans. Sidhant Sibal, DD News, New Delhi.
Well, more good news. Enthused by the success of 2 pilot projects on utilizing the head post offices as passport seva kendras, the government has now decided to scale up this program by opening 56 such facilities across the country. The Ministry of External Affairs and the Department of Post had earlier decided to join hands to deliver passport-related services to the citizens. The MEA and the Department of Post are working closely for the early commencement of passport-related services at such kendras located in various states, including Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Haryana, Jharkhand, and West Bengal. The pilot project between the MEA and Department of Post had started in Mysuru and Dahod in Gujarat on January the 25th. Well, that's all in this edition of Finance World. Back to you in the studio, Gautam.
Thanks a lot, and we'll have to quickly take a break at the moment. There's more to follow. Stay